Okay, this video is brought to you by Reactin. You can listen to my stuffy voice as I talk about how excited I am about these upcoming weather events. Rapid fire, there's several different things on the go. Currently, there's sort of this tiny little spurt of southeast winds coming from the Atlantic coast and the Seven Great Lakes. Might be good for an interesting bird or two. Next big weather event that I'm keeping my eye on, if you look to the north, coming off James Bay, the wind shows it here, the edge of this frontal boundary. This is 8 a.m. on Wednesday. And if you jump ahead 24 hours to 8 a.m. on Thursday, it's passed pretty much right over the Southern Great Lakes. There's due north winds. If I switch over to the clouds, you can kind of see where the boundary is a little bit better here. This is absolute primo weather, in my opinion, to bring yagers and shorebirds and gulls and whatever else is on James Bay to a spot like Lake Ontario, Lake Erie. Timing has kind of been up in the air, back and forth with the model runs, but this one at 8 a.m. is absolutely perfect. So I'm hoping and praying that that one comes to pass. As we watch that happen, the remnants of Hurricane Harvey are sneaking north. Still a tropical storm at time of video. By this point, it may be starting to lose its tropical characteristics. In the last video I did talked about this to some degree, but if there are frigate birds associated with this piece of energy and spinning air mass that's left over, then if it does what this model run shows and shows up in the Great Lakes, we could be treated to a couple more of these large, crazier looking birds. And immediately after that one passes, very powerful low pressure system forms over northern Ontario. Really strong southwest winds associated with it to begin with, followed by really long distance winds like Saskatchewan, Manitoba, from the northwest. So as it passes, you can see the evolution, and that air mass comes right through the Seven Great Lakes. Whatever is migrating from here this time of year has a great chance of showing up in here. So sort of day after day after day, things are happening. And as we get towards the end of the model run, a little too far to predict. There's actually another Cape Verde, Cabo Verde type hurricane leaving Africa at the moment. So no early indication as to where that one's going, but we will definitely keep an eye on it and get out there and see some awesome birds.